See ya.
Alright, what's going on? Let me turn some music down. How goes it? Damn, no, don't starve together today? No, remember yesterday I was telling you guys, yesterday it was gonna be a longer stream. So today would be a shorter one. Plus it's Tube Tuesday. I thought we were doing it on Thursday. Or Wednesday, because Strudel wanted more time on the thumbnail. I said yesterday was going to be short. It was going to be long today. Well, yesterday wasn't short. Yesterday was 6.5 hours. Or 5.5. Let me see exactly. But how you doing, Myth? I'll be honest. I don't recognize the name. Me and Ethan used to watch your stream every day during lockdown. I don't give a fuck. We doing it tomorrow? We can do it tomorrow. That'll give Strudel an extra day on the thumbnail. And then, Flowers free on Thursday, right? That's the whole reason we were waiting. Let me double check. When did she say should be good to do it? She said Tuesday and Wednesday. I do recognize you, Myth. It's been forever. Said, man, it's been... You don't recognize this count because I lost my old one. Do you remember what the name for the old one was? I can look up the statistics. So how about, right, instead of Overwatch, we do Mario Kart. Thoughts for TikTok in, like, a YouTube video, I need to take a look at Myth33. I need to look at... I think I recognize Myth33. I think I need to, I need to take a look at Overwatch today for, a video. But we can do Mario Kart tomorrow before Don't Starve or something. Or we can do it Friday. I'm glad I got Mario Kart. It's still downloading too. Thursday, we do it Thursday. Thursday, we're doing the Man of the Adventurer. If Strudel still wants to, because it's still up in the air. The plan a week ago, literally a week ago, the plan was Wednesday, we're doing a Man of the Adventurer. Right? And then Strudel, like yesterday, was like, hey, what if I get an extra day? Forgot to put my vids in. I already got a couple of videos I want to watch. So like Microsoft won their court battle, which is a big one that I want to listen to. How you friend on Switch and saw you playing Smash? Oh, that was a while ago. /user Myth33. Yeah, I found your user. When do you think the last time you were in stream was? Do you have like a date? Because I can tell you the exact date you were here last in stream. I played you in Smash ages ago. I destroyed you. I don't know. You were last here in August 29th of 2021. It's literally been 2 years since you were in this stream. So that's probably why I didn't recognize you right away. My apologies. It's been 2 whole ass years. Well, in a month it'll have been 2 whole ass years, but you're pretty much there. No, like a year and 3 months for 2021. We'll just say 2 years. Bro. We'll just say 2 years. Say, okay, I have a goldfish memory. I wouldn't recognize me either. Yeah, 1 year, 10 months, 17 days. Coming up on 2 years. Wild. Wild. I forget that a lot of people started watching during the pandemic. It's crazy to think about, like, I started streaming because I had COVID. Like, legitimately. Had COVID, stuck inside for a week, figured, oh, let's stream. Hedge. There you go, Lucky. So apparently Microsoft just won a big lawsuit. A big lawsuit. We're gonna watch some of that. Big lawsuit. Or was it a questioning? Whatever it was, the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, was looking at Microsoft trying to buy, you know, Call of Duty and Blizzard and stuff like that, right? People keep saying, like, I don't understand why people are like, man, I'm so glad Microsoft is going to get Blizzard. They're going to make everything better. Why would anyone have any faith in what Xbox is doing when you look at how they did Halo? When you look at how they did Redfall? Why would anyone have any faith in an Xbox studio right now based on everything we've seen from Xbox so far? Call of Duty could get worse because Xbox owns it. People don't understand. They just want more games for Game Pass, that's true. But when you become a Microsoft studio, like, because Microsoft owns you now, Microsoft has a lot of regulations and rules in place that make it harder for developers to Def gonna do Gear Clubs, by the way, and you guys have fun with it. What was it? It was their contractor policy. Microsoft has it set up to where the contracts suck for anyone who wants to come and work for Xbox, pretty much. So we'll see.
Tells me, Mutahar, and a pretty massive W for Microsoft, it seems, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for those of you who've been following the gaming space like me, you've probably noticed for like the last year plus, almost like 2 years at this point, Microsoft has been trying to buy Activision Blizzard.
For a while.
Activision Blizzard being one of the largest gaming publishers out there. You might have heard of indie games like Diablo 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, indie games.
You might have even played Overwatch 2, okay? Or at least, like, you know, read the fan fiction or whatnot. But ladies and gentlemen, this deal has been kind of on the fringes, and there's been people who have honestly had betting pools of either the deal will go through or it will not. Now, for context sake, there's 3 companies in the world that are kind of like the biggest players in the gaming console space. Okay, you've got Nintendo, one of the largest companies in Japan. Sony, one of the largest companies in Japan too, not as big as Nintendo, but sizable. And then, of course, you've got Microsoft. Now, when I talk about size,
Microsoft was able to basically say, like, oh, poor us, poor Microsoft, you know, we've been having a rough time of it. Look at how our games have been performing. We lost the console war. Poor Xbox, poor Microsoft. And then secretly, like, they turn their back and they're rubbing their paws together like, ooh, if this deal goes through, we're gonna make a fuck ton of money. That's pretty much what Microsoft has been trying to sell to the FTC. We're not doing so great. We're not doing so hot. Getting an Xbox is one of my biggest regrets. Xbox One, I can totally agree. If you had an Xbox 360, Xbox 360 back in the days was lit. Xbox 360 was the time to get a console. But that was when people were using physical media and discs still. Once people started building digital libraries, it was during the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One era, where all of your stuff you want to keep, right? You want to be able to play a game you bought on your PS4, on your PS5, right? Because it's all digital, right? During the digital era, Xbox got their asses kicked because they were focusing on TV and you know, it's going to be the all-in-one experience. So Xbox got their asses kicked, and they used that to say, "Oh, poor us, poor us." And they managed to beat the FTC, I guess, dude. It's crazy. It's a huge win. This is a big deal.
Microsoft dwarfs Nintendo and Sony, okay? Now, I know that some people in the gaming space might take offense to that, but facts are facts, okay?
Microsoft is way bigger than Sony and Nintendo. If you're talking about Microsoft as a company as a whole, it deals with Windows, the operating system is around the world. But if you're talking about Xbox, Xbox is fucking failing. So the fact that Microsoft was able to get away with this is kind of crazy.
Microsoft, and that's not including just Xbox, Microsoft as a whole is one of the largest tech companies on the planet. In fact, tons of the internet infrastructure is entirely dependent on them. Believe it or not, the most used desktop operating system, it's not so hard to believe, is Microsoft.
Windows!
I may not be a Windows lover, I might be a Linux lover, but Windows is still one of the largest operating systems on the planet.
It is the largest operating system.
Microsoft has in gaming is not to be joked around with. I know that we laugh at Microsoft exclusives like Halo isn't doing all that well. I haven't seen a new Gears game come by. And
Redfall.
Holy hell, Forza is pretty much the only thing that gleams Xbox.
All the true gamers play on the Wii,
but
true.
That doesn't shy away from the fact they've got money to spend. So this deal was one of the largest deals in gaming space. And because of how sizable Activision Blizzard and their entire presence is on the gaming space, there have been antitrust lawsuits thrown around. Now, for anybody who's followed Microsoft as long as I have or is old like me, you know that Microsoft and antitrust go together like fucking apple pie in America. Microsoft is a big company, and if it comes down to like antitrust, they pretty much were the start of antitrust situations all the way back to the browser wars, all the way back to Windows, so on and so forth. So when it comes to gaming, trying to buy one of the biggest publishers, you bet there were some parties that weren't exactly taking too kind to it. So what effectively happened, ladies and gentlemen, is today Microsoft, a federal court, declined to grant the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, a temporary restraining order that would actually keep Microsoft from closing this transaction. Now, to be fair...
That's fucking crazy the FTC tried to do that. They tried to give them a restraining order from closing the deal. That's fucking crazy. America. You know what I'm saying, bro? Guns, beer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? America. Fireworks. Freedom. Yeah, get Coda, brother. Get Coda. Temporary restraining order that would have kept Microsoft from closing the transaction on July 18th. So they have 7 days. In a week, the deal will be closed. Unless the FTC or some other third party can pull something out of their ass to stop this deal, the transaction closes on July 18th. This has a 7-day... It's a week, and then they close the deal. It's crazy. You know what's crazy? Platypuses. You know what? Platypuses are kind of crazy. I think it'll close. I think they're gonna get Call of Duty, dude. How you doing, Milk? It's been a bit. It's definitely been a bit. How you doing?
Transaction. Now, to be fair, this doesn't mean Microsoft is out of the woods. In fact, they could still have an FTC antitrust lawsuit, which could allege that the purchase would actually harm competition in the gaming space. So you might be wondering, why does this happen? Well, it's because if you have one company that is so goddamn
Bro's not
big
milk
that
anymore.
when competing with other companies, it could simply just
Bro
buy
is
out
cheese.
the competition. That's not healthy.
Yeah.
Competition is required. It's one of the regulating
That's
forces
good.
we have to make sure
How are
monopolies don't
things?
exist. Unfortunately, monopolies, duopolies, they still do exist, but we're trying the best we goddamn can, right? So the FTC says they're disappointed in the outcome, given that the clear threat this
Like Xbox getting Call of Duty is like a big deal, but like I don't think Xbox is in the position, nor do they want to be in the position to where they're gonna like lock their exclusives. Xbox understands that if you can get your game out on multiple platforms, you're gonna sell more. Xbox is already well past like exclusives. They don't give a shit about exclusives anymore. They kind of have to do exclusives because they promised it, saying, you know, if you buy an Xbox console, we will give you a game that you can, you know, play for, right? I think the new Fable is going to be a console exclusive, right? Something along those lines. They have console exclusives coming up, but it's like, for the most part, they want most of their games anywhere people can play them, so they're making money. That's why the Game Pass is such a big deal for them. I don't know. I'm fine with them getting Activision Blizzard, but I don't think the games are going to get better once Xbox buys them.
merger poses to open competition in cloud gaming, subscription services, and consoles.
And it's like no one gave a shit about cloud gaming until they seen it like growing and like Xbox being one of the people to kind of make the path for everyone else. Xbox was the first one to really invest in cloud gaming, and now everyone's freaking out about it. It's like, dude, no one gave a shit for a while. And now that I don't know. It's annoying.
Now, for those of you wondering, Microsoft has pretty much been like fucking flaming themselves and saying, listen, guys,
Poor
we're
us.
not the biggest player in the space. Everyone else is bigger than us.
Again, Microsoft basically had to do the, oh, poor me, poor Microsoft. Look how bad Halo did. We lost the console war, blah, 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 blah. We're just, you know, poor $1 trillion company, Microsoft. Oh, poor us.
Conveniently, obviously, forgetting the fact that when it comes to the war chest, there's still the sizable like group out there. Of course, this doesn't again mean that they're out. The FTC could appeal it. The last actual obstacle Microsoft has is with the Competition and Markets Authority in the United Kingdom, which even that doesn't seem to be a big deal when Brad Smith, the vice chair and president of Microsoft over here, literally said, after today's court decision in the US, our focus now turns back to the UK. While we ultimately disagree with the CMA's concerns, we are considering how a transaction might be modified in order to address those concerns in a way that is acceptable to the CMA. Now, of course, if you were looking into this deal, basically Microsoft said, we'll make deals with like all the other small cloud providers so we can give some of the Activision games to them as well, even though they're going to be in direct competition with them. They're actually doing the best they can to not come across like the fucking monopoly that they are. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you following this deal too, Call of Duty, yes, was one of the largest points of contention. Now, Call of Duty is
what's on the screen in the background of his video? It looks like a screenshot on Steam. He's got like his game library or something right there. This is actually OBS. He's recording right now, actually. There's the record button right there. I would have no clue what that is, though.
Agree is probably one of the most played AAA shooters on the planet. There are people, normies, that don't watch my videos, don't even give a shit about gaming. But when it comes time to come home from the 9 to 5, they're playing Modern Warfare with the boys, okay? With the girls. That's just how it works. So Call of Duty is a game that's bought all over. Xbox, PlayStation, PC, so on and so forth. And one of the scariest points was if Microsoft buys Activision Blizzard, it's not that they're worried about Overwatch not coming to PlayStation or Diablo or really any game.
It's future.
It's Call of Duty. Call of Duty is one of the largest games on PlayStation right now. So Microsoft ended up having to...
They're worried about future installments.
Ended up signing like 10-year deals to bring Call of Duty to not just their competitors...
Because they're worried like in a decade that like they're not going to renew the deal and then Xbox is just going to have Call of Duty as a version exclusive. Which would be crazy. It'd be crazy to picture Call of Duty not being on PlayStation and not being crossplay anymore, because that was one of the biggest sellers for Call of Duty in recent memory. Didn't matter who had it, didn't matter where they were playing, you could play with everyone. Whether they had PC, Xbox, PlayStation, you could all play together. That was a big thing. Caught with the girls. It's true. What was the thing though? They're so worried that this 10-year deal is like, I don't see Microsoft ever being like, yeah, no more Call of Duties on any other platform. Because again, Microsoft was the type of company that said, hey, Nintendo, do you want to put Game Pass on your Nintendo Switch? Hey, PlayStation, because they understand the value of their Game Pass.
Competitors right now.
They don't want
all the way over to Nintendo and Nvidia
to like stifle or whatever
Call of Duty on the Switch. It's
their growth
running through the cloud, and Nvidia, so on and so forth. Meaning that they literally had to go to their competition and say, we will not take away the largest shooter on the planet because the government doesn't want us to do that. Then, of course, PlayStation's Jim Ryan literally even said, no matter what, this Call of Duty promise, it's inadequate. Microsoft is literally like a big threat to PlayStation when it comes to Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty, Microsoft and PlayStation understand is the largest cash cow. And
I mean, yeah, because Call of Duty is the most casually like played game, dude. And then again, it being crossplay really makes it so it doesn't matter where the fuck you buy it. So PlayStation's freaking out, but the reason Microsoft was able to even get to this point in the first place was because you remember PlayStation doing like limited time, like, hey, if you buy it on PlayStation, you can get the map pack early. Or, hey, the DLC comes out 1 month ahead of Xbox. PlayStation's been doing that for months and months and months and months. So Microsoft, just to fucking compete, said, we're going to buy Call of Duty. Because they're getting sick and tired of all these fucking deals that PlayStation gets that Xbox and PC players don't get.
Even if Microsoft doesn't take away Call of Duty from PlayStation, which they never will, because nobody's going to cannibalize their IP like this. Microsoft can still...
Again, yeah, it is bad. It is bad to buy a product that is Call of Duty and then make it a worse product by not putting it on other platforms. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
On Game Pass, which means...
Boy, what's going on, Flower?
In the space to buy a console, what are they going to do? You think they're going to go to Microsoft and just... Or sorry, you think they're going to go to PlayStation, buy a PS5, then buy each Call of Duty for $60 a pop, $70 a pop? No, if they can just buy a cheap-ass Xbox Series S and buy Game Pass and get access to all of the Call of Duty games, all of the Diablo games, all of the Blizzard games, all of Starfield, all of Bethesda stuff, what do you think is a better deal that the gamer sees, the consumer, when it comes to price? No matter what, I'm a physical lover, but for a lot of people for gaming, it is an expensive hobby in a time of...
You know, people do this in sports all the time. They're like, man, this season's gonna suck, but we're building. We're building, you know? We're you know, next season, once we get, you know, a better trade, a better pick, blah, 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 blah. That's what Microsoft's trying to do right now. And now everyone's taking notice, people are starting to freak out. And then some people don't care. Microsoft next generation of consoles, because they're already being kind of planned. Microsoft might crush it next generation.
Severe inflation. They're going to buy the system that gives them hundreds of the top quality AAA games right there and then. Now, I personally think Game Pass is kind of diluting a bit of the quality of those games.
Yeah, Game Pass.
A lot of it is always just, hey, this is some random shit thrown on there. And of course, for a lot of these Game Pass titles, the profitability is obviously questionable. I think for a lot of them, further monetizing these games through microtransactions after you download them through Game Pass is like the smart way to go.
Yep.
Which is both good and bad for the gaming world, is what I'm saying.
Yep.
And I'm not even just talking about preservation.
Stretch. I could stretch. One second.
The point of contention beyond Call of Duty was always going to be the cloud gaming. So according to the Europeans, CMA, the
goodness,
Authority, they literally
hydrate. I got you.
60-70% of cloud gaming belongs in the hands of Microsoft. So they actually do account for
what do you say, 67, 66%?
70% of cloud gaming. CMA, the Competition and Markets Authority, they literally are saying that like
posture check, okay,
70% of cloud gaming belongs in the hands of Microsoft.
Damn.
So they actually do account for 60 to 70%.
How do I get more points? I want to play random noises. You gotta watch the stream.
Games. Now, if you don't know, Microsoft has xCloud. So a great example could be if you wanted to play something like Persona 4 Golden. Now, you don't have to even have an Xbox, from what I understand, to do that. You could literally whip out your cell phone, go to their like cloud gaming application, and then actually just play Persona 4 Golden through touch controls on your device. Hell,
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? That is fucking crazy. The fact that if you have Game Pass and you are connected to the internet, you can play it on your phone. That is the future. That is literally crazy right there. Cloud gaming is fucking nuts. It is dog shit right now. There's latency issues. There's a ton of problems with it. It's the same thing with AI. AI is so problematic and shit right now. But it is only going to get better. It is crazy. It is crazy that you can just play Persona 4 Golden anywhere you want if you have Game Pass.
I could play through like 10 hours of Persona on my phone and immediately continue my save file on the Xbox. So Microsoft has like kind of a natural...
And then again, right there, I could play 10 hours on my phone and then pick it back up on the Xbox. That is crazy. That's what the Nintendo Switch wants to be. But it just wasn't. Because remember, that's the whole reason why the Switch has the dock. You could play it, keep your save anywhere you go, and then return home and have the same... You know what I mean? It's crazy.
In the cloud gaming world, the world that I personally don't care about, but I guess a lot of people do. A lot of people do actually play their games in the cloud. Microsoft is simply providing a better service than like Amazon or, well, Google doesn't even have Stadia anymore. But you get it, all right?
Yep.
Microsoft is simply providing the better service. So that's where they're sitting at. And obviously the big scary part is if they buy Activision, these games that people actually want to stream on the cloud could eventually just become exclusive to them. That's really the question being asked over here. Now, I know we've covered a lot in this video right now, but I honestly wanted to get my full thoughts of the situation out. I really don't.
The problem is, sorry, bad place to pause. His face is not looking great, but the only thing that I would like consider like a problem for like them like expanding like this is I don't want Game Pass to eventually hit the point where it's like $20 a month, $30 a month. It's already $15 like a month. You know what I mean? The more and more their library grows, they're gonna be like, well, it's technically worth more value, so it's gonna cost a little bit more. They've already bumped up the price in Canada and other places, so I don't know.
Don't like the industry consolidating like this because, to be honest with you, I really don't like the fact that these big companies are just buying up blocks of different game publishers. Because I think, honestly, a response to this, and Sony already has kind of done this, they bought Bungie, and from what I think, they might choose to buy Square Enix. And if they...
I mean, Starbreeze tried to do this, the people who made Payday. They bought Dead by Daylight. They had Psychonauts 2. They had System Shock. They had a bunch of stuff, but they weren't as big as Microsoft. They couldn't handle all the weight and the debt that was coming from running these giant games.
They have the money. Imagine if they bought Take-Two and made Grand Theft Auto suddenly an exclusive to PlayStation products. This is part of the entire industry that I'm not a huge fan of. The only reason I give Microsoft a bit of leeway is because at least their games are showing up on Steam, or showing up on PC. So it's not completely exclusive to their specific plastic box, which again could be beneficial for them on selling the Xboxes, but
they understand
if you're just in their ecosystem and giving money to them through a sub fee, that's all they really give a shit about. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, insane development in the Microsoft...
Does Game Pass let you keep the games if you stop paying? No, you're paying for a service. You're renting the games. You're renting whatever Game Pass gives you. The problem is with Game Pass is it's like he was just saying, the threat that everyone's worried about is Game Pass becomes like this thing where everything is thrown on the Game Pass and Game Pass is only on the Xbox, or it's only through their app. So that means you're not going to see, example, Persona 5 Royale or whatever, the new Persona remake that Xbox is kind of, you know, pushing forward, that would be stuck on Game Pass. You wouldn't be able to play it on PC unless you went through Game Pass. That would suck. But, like he just said, one of the good things that Xbox is kind of doing is they're not locking everything up. The moment Xbox starts locking stuff up is what these companies are afraid of. And I would hate to see it too. One of the best parts of it's said all the time, but people are like, well, I don't need a fucking Xbox if it's going to be on PC. And that's true. And that's kind of all Xbox cares about. As long as they're getting some money from people, they don't care. Because I would have never, like, if Game Pass didn't exist, I wouldn't have given Microsoft any money in, like, the past decade. Because I haven't been playing the Xbox One. I haven't been buying Xbox games. So them having Game Pass and it also working on PC and they want it to eventually work everywhere gives them more revenue than they were probably making previously. Because back then you had to have someone buy a console and then buy games for that console. Now you could just buy Game Pass and they're making money.
Blizzard case. Maybe a month or two from now we might actually see an actual goddamn sale go through. But yeah, it's another.
I forgot about the UK thing, the UK stuff, dude.
Activision Blizzard is a seriously massive win. The amount of IPs that Microsoft has literally has put them like what 50-50 on par with Sony, if not bigger. It's insane. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about it in the comments.
So what does Microsoft have? They have all of Bethesda, which is Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls series. They have the Fallout series. They have Halo. They have Gears. They have let me look it up. Xbox Studios. Don't they own Rare? They have Arcane Studios, which is games like Prey, Doom, Psychonauts. They own Psychonauts. They bought that from Starbreeze. I guess Sea of Thieves. It's just crazy. It's crazy the amount of like IPs they actually have, dude.
Section below.
Game Pass is already too expensive for me. Game Pass is one of those things where it's like, if you don't want to buy a game every month, you buy Game Pass. But even then, the games that come through Game Pass aren't the best. They own the people that made Wasteland 3? I didn't know that. Wasteland 3 was a great multiplayer game. Wow. They own the people who made Wolfenstein. Those are great games. Of course, they own Minecraft. That's a giant... I always forget, Xbox owns Minecraft. Made in China is going to become owned by Microsoft. Yeah. They have the Hellblade series. Outer Worlds, I guess, because they own Obsidian, right? Outer Worlds, whatever. They own Fable. Yeah, Fable 4, I hope, isn't console exclusive, but it looks like it will be. For at least... Does anyone care about Hi-Fi Rush? Hi-Fi Rush was one of those things, too. I mean, Flunkin liked it, I guess. Perfect Dark was another one. What? Never played, still. What do you mean, what? What do you mean, what? What's going on, Carlos? But yeah, I think the new Fable might only be if you have the new Xbox. Which sucks. I don't want to buy an Xbox Series X just to play Fable. That's why Game Pass was so good. Hey, Nicholas. What's going on, Carlos? Currently, just watching some stuff today. It's Tube Tuesday. I like to just sit back and watch stuff, man.
All right.
Let's, we'll watch that in a second. Also, I will actually be surprised if Fable is on the pass. It's supposed to be, but I think it's only gonna... I'm pretty sure... Let's see. Is the new Fable on Game Pass? Fable will be available day one on Xbox Game Pass. Yeah. I thought they had a console exclusive they were working on. Well, that's cool. That means I get to play it on PC. Because who would buy an Xbox just to play Fable? Actually, that's not true. I'm sure a lot of people would. It is console and PC. That's good. And then if you get it on PC, all of those mods coming to Fable, ooh, you know that's gonna be good. Gonna be good. Oh wait, I forgot about time zones. Yeah, it's Tuesday right now. I wanted to watch a little bit more about some gaming stuff, but it was gonna be from Angry Joe. My boy Angry Joe. The PlayStation 5 Slim and Pro leaked. I knew I got a PS5 too early, bruh. They're sponsored by Surfshark.
And you can also share with your
Get a
Guys,
VPN.
We have a special deal. If you click down below, it's surfshark.deals/
3 months free for $2.21 a month. For connected to unlimited devices. Pretty good.
/ Angry Joe Show. Always get the backslash and forward.
Honestly, I'm considering switching to something like this. We use Express, and I'm tired of Express.
Angry Joe.
He's gonna be real interested in.
All right, Alex. What the heck has been going on in gaming news over the past?
Kind of a light week, but we got some juicy reveals, some stuff that OJ's
I
gonna.
have Surfshark. It's great. Yeah.
First, we'll talk about NetherRealm has revealed that.
What the fuck is it? It's a VPN. You don't know what a VPN is? Virtual private network. It pretty much takes all of your information and like. I just don't use one. It takes all of your information and like decrypts it, or it encrypts it, so your data doesn't get like viewed by your internet service provider or any like prying eyes you don't want. So pretty much sends and takes your data and scrambles it up. So because if you wanted to, you could go to your internet, the people you buy your internet from, and you could tell them, hey, can you give me a full printout of every web page I've been on in the last month? Can you just give me a printout of my internet history? And your internet service provider has all that information. Anything you've looked up, like uncensored or unprotected, not on a VPN, while on the internet. I mean, I don't care either, but it's just, you know.
Be characters for Mortal Kombat 1.
I don't want them to have that information.
Smoke and Rain, they're kind of like.
I'm not doing anything weird.
End,
Still, they don't need my information.
I see Rain, Smoke, you know, Ninja Swap sometimes, but that's exciting because they can upgrade their moves. They can really earn their spot. I'm happy. Anytime I get all my ninjas, I'm happy. So.
Yeah. And so this trailer, we see that Rain is the high mage of Outworld, who's honed his craft of water magic into a fierce weapon. So
the biggest question is
I don't really care about the new Mortal Kombat. I'm not a giant Mortal Kombat fan, but Homelander might be a pretty big motivator.
Have that idea for free. Those donuts.
Yeah, should be a ton of fun. Street Fighter has also announced that we are getting Rashid. That was kind of a leak that we knew they had, that information had leaked a while before. So, again, this is a year where if you're a fighting game fan, you are eating good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter.
Major Street Fighter release, major Mortal Kombat release, Tekken's coming out, and lots of other ones coming. So.
Speaking of that, Street Fighter sold 2 million so far in 2 weeks.
Confirm the Mario Kart purchase? How do I confirm the Mario Kart purchase? Let's see if I can do this real quick. There it is. Give me your credit card info. Yeah, I finally bought Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. See, it works. It works, bro. Wait, huh? Why? How's that not enough proof? That's plenty of proof. That's plenty of proof, bro. Why did I buy Mario Kart 8? Because it was the lowest I've ever seen it. I've never in my life seen a first party, like, popular Nintendo title drop 50% in price. Last time I seen it was Black Friday, and it wasn't even 50%. Got mad because KK is a fucking racing genius, and I suck. Yeah, it was 50% off today because it's Amazon Prime Day or whatever. So if you need anything, I highly recommend you go check out Amazon. They got deals on all kinds of things right now. Like, my art gloves kind of broke. Like, it came apart at the seams because I've been using it for like a year now. I managed to get like a 4-pack of gloves for like $5 when I was going to spend like $7 for a 2-pack like a week ago. So I'm glad I waited. So if you need anything, I recommend, especially if you have Amazon Prime, you go check Amazon right now and browse for some stuff.
Sales.
Deals on
should be
everything.
really
Everything.
Close to their target. They want to make like 10 million sales over its
So
lifetime.
it's safe to say they learned from their mistake from last launch.
They're doing good.
Mm.
Yeah, better.
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 For
Better.
sure. Yeah, and there's some modes in there that I will just say
Aren't fully fleshed out, but
Yeah,
that's the
the
first time they're
little
doing it.
Yakuza thing.
Give them some time. Street Fighter 6 smashes 2 million sales in just 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Could be on track for its 10 million lifetime sales goal. So that's good. Good for Street Fighter. We love Street Fighter. Obviously, me and Alex made a board game Street Fighter. I saw Burke was saw. Did you
saw
see
that
that?
too,
He
yeah.
found our
Burke
board
Black,
game
yeah.
in so that's really cool to see. Yeah. So good news for fighting games.
Bad news for Sony this week. 'Cause
Oh.
Microsoft. We're not gonna talk about the acquisition because it's not done
Yeah, dude, Microsoft leaked it.
yet.
Okay.
No, it's up.
All right,
But
it's like,
there's
yeah.
some more court stuff and juicy stuff is coming out. Microsoft just leaked that PlayStation is making a PS5 Slim and a PS5 Pro in court documents.
PS5 Pro, I'm interested.
Yeah.
PS5 Slim, okay, cool.
A blue
Yeah,
one?
I mean,
Man, fuck blue.
kind of the worst
What's up,
kept
bro?
secrets. I mean, it seems like all
Yes,
consoles
perp. Yes,
kinda
perp.
Eventually hit that.
eventually do that, but this is like official court documents.
Yeah, according to court documents released as part of the FTC trial regarding Microsoft, they're expecting Sony to
Purple!
release PS5 Slim later this year,
Oh,
and even named the price of $399.99.
oh my God.
And then they also said that according
Xbox trolling.
Yeah, it's like, look, here's all the information. Fuck you guys.
Okay, that's disrespectful. Fuck blue. Nah,
the
fuck
section of
you.
the document
Nah,
says
bro,
the console
purple.
market must include Nintendo because the
Purple
FTC
for the
says
win.
you're the only two players. It's like,
You can have your
Nintendo
shit, blue.
has been kicking Xbox's ass.
Shoot!
forever. I mean, the Switch is a massively popular. I
It
mean,
is.
everyone sells it, and so Microsoft is taking issue with the FTC's position that Xbox and PlayStation are a two-horse race because they're offered at a similar price. And Xbox is like, man, I got a
not-
Series S.
I'm
that's
just
cheaper,
purple,
it's the
and you
same
hating
price,
right
and
now.
it's not cheaper than some
and
other-
you are hating right now. I need you to know that.
agree with Xbox on that. You know, I know they specifically
We'll beat your ass with the purple machine.
because we're also competing in that space against Nintendo's price point on that.
I don't know what that
we
means.
put effort there. We want credit, and you know, it's not just us versus Sony,
Mhm.
and that's it.
Yeah. And then there's another document.
Bruh,
that says,
please.
quote, that
Bruh,
says,
please.
quote, PlayStation, meanwhile, currently offers two different versions of the PlayStation 5, one with Blu-ray player for physical media and one without, and is anticipated to release further differentiated Pro and Slim models in the near future. So I mean, look, we knew it was going to happen, like we said
Yeah.
before, but it is kind of funny that Microsoft is just like
The one dishing it out.
throwing
That
stuff
sounds
out there.
hella sus.
All right.
I mean, we knew they were gonna do their own thing. They're a better version of the console. They always fucking do it.
Making game fans.
Who pissed them off? What happened?
South Korea. is
You know
being
why they do that shit? It's because they know they got people like Jackie that exist in the world. Where you got people who want every fucking video game console. So they'll release the PlayStation 5, and then they'll do the PlayStation 5 Pro, and then they'll be there. Oh, you know, there's also the PlayStation 5 Slim, and then it's like, what the fuck? You don't need all of that. Just give me whatever.
See, it pissed them off.
Anime game fans got so angry about a nudity-related age rating, they brought down South Korea's festering and rotting game rating agency for corruption. What?
Over a game called
Festering and Rotting Game
So
Rating
Blue Archive
Agency.
was a game that had,
The fuck?
there was some like upskirt type things and some very
What?
chesty
Ginormous
tracts of land.
action
Yeah,
scenes.
yeah.
What is the name of the game again?
Blue Archive.
Let me see this.
Yeah.
I've never heard of
Disgusting.
this.
Where can I
Yeah,
find
where can
these
I
pictures?
See this stuff.
And so the game rating agency said, look, you gotta either cover these girls up or we're gonna change the rating. Well, they did both, and they pissed off these anime fans. And so they were so mad about it.
Took away the panties.
5,000 of them, including let me see, what title is he have in the government?
Is this why the stuff was happening with Skullgirls?
Went after them and saying, you're a corrupt organization. We demand that we audit you and go through everything. And so
Juicy.
they found out that they were embezzling a bunch of money.
Oh.
Yeah. So the audit actually happened.
fuck.
And
Do not fuck with the anime fans and their
No.
They
pillows
will
and
come
their
after
panty upskirt shots. Your shit better be clean if you're gonna take
you-
away their panties.
if you're pointing fingers and being like disgusting, you better not be embezzling money. So
Damn, dude. Anime fans W. That's crazy. So they're like, look, we're gonna take away your panties and your boobas. It's not proper rating. We're gonna bump the rating up if you don't change it. Kind of yuck, but all right. Kind of yuck, but like the anime fans were like, "Oh, you're gonna fuck with us? All right, let's see what you're doing." And then they fucking exposed them for embezzling. That's fucking crazy.
Cool.
according to this, the Game Commission had committed structural misconduct such as making payments before completing tasks or creating false data in the process of promoting a service project. So they were just like, money was just like disappearing. And it's like, oh no. So a bunch of people have already resigned. They're
This was in South Korea?
South Korea.
Wow.
So,
Take away the panties, we deserve justice.
yeah. I mean, the big issue was
Gotcha.
they're like,
Got him.
they raised the age.
Well, they exposed it because that's ass, but like, why y'all so mad about having to change the rating? That's what should be happening. I don't know, dude. There are some things that have been like established for a while. They said, fuck this shit, I'm out. They literally said, oh, you're gonna fuck with us, dude? You're fucking done, dude. Exposed them, and then the company's gone under. Everyone leaving, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Rating and they did the censorship, and it's just like, look, if people want the kind of stuff, you know, they want to look at it, then fine. But
Yeah.
so kind of funny.
That is.
Because people argue it's a matter of censorship. Like, an example is a game called Skullgirls, where it's been around since 2012, and it's got, like, the panty shots and shit like that. I don't know, but a lot of people were upset about that, arguing it's censorship, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I understand them, like, wanting to censor some things, but it's like, it's not like it's like the most absurd thing in the world. It's not like Rainbow Six Siege. People forget Rainbow Six Siege had whole map changes because they wanted to appease China. So, like, an example was a biker bar. There would be, like, a light up, like, one of those, like, neon lights with, like, a woman there. And because of China, they removed it. And I was like, that's such a dumb change. Why not just make that the version for China? But they changed it for the rest of the world. Those censorships I can understand. But, like, making someone's dress a little bit lower so it covers up her butt, I don't think is the biggest deal. But, anime fans, they're gonna fucking expose you.
That is funny. I ain't got no horse in the race. Maybe they were right for raising the age rating, but at the same time, you know, you can't have no scout. You can't be doing no backroom deals and then try to take on the anime group. It's not gonna work.
The anime group who have never been wrong about anything, and we
Never.
love you here at the Angry Joe Show.
Yes, you guys are the
so
best.
You guys are the best. All right, let's talk about Baldur's Gate 3, major game coming out in August. They're talking about hundreds and hundreds of hours.
You can fuck a bear.
From the end of the month to the beginning.
All
Of
right,
the
I'm going from tepid on it to starting to get excited.
I'm getting excited for this game.
Multiplayer campaign will get to play
Multiplayer.
It's gonna have a multiplayer campaign. Apparently, you can romance your companions, like the NPC companions or your buddy you're playing with. If you want to have some dude love while you play Baldur's Gate 3, you go for it, bruh. Wait, what game is this? Baldur's Gate 3. It's like a D&D inspired game, like RPG.
Yes,
Campaign.
Yeah,
that's
I
so-
what we
forgot
did
about
last
that. That's
time.
right. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
we did
yeah,
that like
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah,
so that's
years-
right.
It's been so
years
long.
Yeah,
ago.
exactly.
But multiplayer campaign will be able to like completely and totally roleplay, do all sorts of crazy stuff, and they just keep showing more and more, stuff. And this week there was some interesting.
All right, let me show you guys just like so people got really freaked out about the bear scene because apparently a druid is a D&D like class where you can shapeshift into animals, you know. Hey, I'm going to turn into an eagle and scout the area. Hey, I want to turn into a rabbit and try and get to the next town as fast as possible. Just stupid shit like that, right? So, of course, one of the romance options is you can romance a druid, and then it's like, I want something a little bit huskier, and then it's like, oh god, here comes the bear.
Interesting reveals. They're talking about polyamory,
It's like,
blood
what the fuck?
sacrifice, tons of romance options. Not just for people like in Starfield. You
Yeah.
can romance almost anybody in there, including OJ. I know it's your favorite, bears.
It's a whole new meaning
OJ
for looking for a
likes to
bear, right?
Have
Yeah.
sex with bears?
Well, it's a
No,
werebear,
no,
so
no.
it's really a druid. And he's kind of like
Is there
hulks out.
bestiality up in this game?
Well, it's still a bear.
Well, he's a man.
Oh no, he's not a man. He's a bear.
He's a man that turns into a bear.
Okay, he's a full
That's a
bear.
bear.
He's a full bear.
The
Is-
fuck are you doing?
Is a full and so it just goes over to show that like they were trying to show like the incredible amount of dialogue options that you can do, and the druids is like, hey, sometimes I get excited, instead of
Turn
Hulk
into a
I turn
bear.
into a bear, and if you select the option, it's okay, I'm into that. Then things get real weird.
Did not
Remember
expect-
Super
What's the
Troopers?
rating of that game?
Yeah. So,
E for everyone.
Oh,
I was a little bit worried because people don't remember this like trailer they did, but this happened. This was a trailer they did 2 years ago, talking about. Let me find it. They made a whole trailer 2 years ago talking about love in the Forgotten Realms, right? Where they talk about how in depth they want you to be able to romance other characters. They said they even got people to mocap
particular conflict,
scenes.
depending on how you decide to settle it. Specific things you say bear.
I mean, it looks great. It looks great. I'm excited for the game. But like, I'm also worried they put a ton of time into like sex and stuff like that. I don't care about a bunch of this, but like, he literally says like, there's so many races and classes in D&D. We have to make sure it all fits together. And then they show like this fucking like, where is it? This fucking diagram they've written out for whole ass sex scenes in their game. So I knew this game was gonna have some fucking insane like, I guess, filth in it. And then the bear scene happened and everyone was surprised. I was like, dude, they announced this 2 fucking years ago. They were gonna be going fucking hard on the sex scenes. Leaving out the people in the back, they mocapped it. The cutscenes in this game are gonna be like, I don't know. I'm excited, but I'm also like, that's hot. I don't know, dude. They mocapped these scenes, bro. All of these sex scenes have been mocapped by actors. Here, let me see if I can find it. There's the program name is like in one of the titles. It's like right here. It's like Viacom. This is all mocap stuff. I'm excited though. I'm excited for the game. I can't wait. But yeah, I knew it was gonna be full of filth. People are surprised when the bear scene leaked or when they showed it. People are like, that's disgusting. Blah 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 blah. And I was like, I've known this for 2 years, bro.
oh, it's okay.
yeah. It better be for everyone of this.
B for bear.
For bears.
BS. This game's got a lot
Very
of BS.
Oh, what the
Interesting.
fuck was
There
that?
is a small amount of BS in the game.
Yes.
Okay.
Depends.
I did not expect that.
Okay, the eye thing? Yeah, that eye
Did
thing was
not
pretty
expect
bad.
that. I'm gonna play the game, and now I'm starting to get excited. It's like I was just hating on the whole thing that it took so many fucking years in early access. I just
Well, because the game was like, hey, the game's coming out in early access. It's like no one's gonna want to play it. It's like buying a game, you play like 25 hours, 40 hours, and then they just say, hey, come back in 2 years. That fucking sucks. Early accesses, like the games, suck.
hate early access for these titles that I.
Realizing it too.
Oh, just like flop around into the wind, like
Okay.
This doesn't specifically say
So by the way, I will be playing this game with the boys. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
exactly what
I
you
love
can
D&D.
do with it,
But you could do
they
something with
just
your
said that
channel.
there was some, we got some customization.
I assume there's gonna be a slider for male. I have no
Oh
idea.
yeah, and they're talking about Cyberpunk. You can customize your genitalia in the game, so they're definitely going pretty big on that character customization.
They do for females.
Oh, I thought you meant like customize it. I could get like tats, get like lightning bolts on the side or some flames or something cool.
flames.
Yeah.
You think burning sensation near your genitals is something that like really fits
It's
you?
like a hot rod.
Your
Hot
person?
rod.
Hot rod.
It's going so fast, Alex.
Oh, got it. Got it. Yeah.
Not that customization. No.
I mean, it could
Glitter?
be. No.
Okay.
Glitter's the worst.
It gets everywhere.
Yeah, it would just
it's
be there,
terrible
be
cleanup.
there forever. Oh man, you just got terrible genital ideas. Terrible.
Or green.
Baldur's Gate, everyone.
Baldur's Gate. All right. well,
Yeah, Baldur's Gate, dude. I
I
can't
got
wait.
some stuff. Yeah, I got things. What do you want? You want my things?
Mhm.
What is it? Jagged Alliance. Jagged Alliance 3 is coming. It's right around the corner. I think towards the end of this week. And this is a game that I've very much enjoyed in the past. Nostalgia.
I have no
strategy,
clue what Jagged Alliance is.
Kind of sound alike and
Oh,
mercenaries.
it's hard to learn, right?
Well, dude, Jagged Alliance has come out a ton of times. There's even that board game that we still need to play. That was all janked, and then previous iterations janked. But they say this and doing all the right things. I just hope the gameplay is going to be.
Oh, it
up
looks kind of like
so
XCOM.
This number one time the gameplay is going to be up.
Is it like XCOM? It is. I wonder if Shu would love this game.
So other features detailed is the co-op multiplayer. So you got up to 2 players will be able to experience the campaign together.
I hate that, dude. Because it's like, oh, only 2 players can play together. But then you have like a squad of 4 on your team. Maybe not. But I hate that these types of games only go up to 2 players. That's one of the good things about Baldur's Gate and Divinity. It can be 4 players playing through one of these types of games together.
So you know how you're supposed to sneak around sometimes when you're taking on a base.
I know it's such like a big thing to complain about because there are people who are like, bro, I don't even got friends to play games with, so I don't care. But it's like, dude, I want to be able to play this with all of the boys.
Mercenaries.
Stealth like masses.
That's right. We'll take on a whole base. Yeah, so you can either start the game fresh or get this Dead Island 2. You can have one player join you.
It's just,
later.
it looks just like XCOM.
I have to do
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah. So he can join your
Lol,
existing
copium.
single-player
Look
campaign
at
later. There's no functional difference between a save made in the co-op and a save made in single-player, and the host can continue the game in single-player if their buddy drops out.
That's cool.
Genius! Fucking
They should
genius!
start doing that in more games.
They
That's
should.
pretty
They
good.
really should. So I'm.
That's such a feature you think people would have figured out by now. If people jump into a game, let's say you start co-op with someone, you get like 3 hours into the game, your friend's like, I gotta go to work, I'm tired, I'm going to bed, gotta go do this, whatever it is, they hop off. Next time they want to play the game, let's say you're busy now and they want to play, they can't pick up where they left off. They're back at the beginning of the game now. So what he just said was this game will have cross progression. Like if you jump on multiplayer, you'll have that save. If you want to go to single player, you will have that save. That's how it should be. That's just how it should be. Bro, what in the fuck are those patch notes for Overwatch? Yeah.
very excited for it. So
Cassidy's grenade is stronger. Symmetra is gonna be fucking disgusting. Soldier meta looks like it's Soldier's time. Sojourn kind of got a buff, but Sojourn's already been kind of strong, so we'll see how that happens. Ryan has more shield because shooting shields is fun. Sure, why not? I don't know. I have no faith in Overwatch. We're gonna check it out and like
it's got a great pool of mercs, and you know, you
Whenever
got all
this
the
video's
dialogue
done,
with NBC
but,
sector stuff. So
man.
look it up. it,
Oh yeah, the Prime energy drink. Apparently Prime is getting looked at again because it's too similar to, there's not enough difference between Prime and then Prime Energy, and apparently Prime Energy is like really bad.
Logan Paul's caffeine drink. It's got what is it? 5 times the what was it? 5 times the energy or caffeine of like a
Like a
Red
6-pack
Bull
of Coke.
or something like.
It was something like their caffeine in like one of those energy drinks is the like equivalent to drinking 6 Coca-Colas, like glass bottle Coca-Colas. And people are like, well, yeah, that's what energy drinks are supposed to do. That doesn't make it any better. That sounds terrible. Does anyone fuck with energy drinks here? Dude, I had an energy drink like, it had to have been at least like 7 years. Last time I had an energy drink, I felt like I was gonna die.
Like that? Well, what is it? I need to figure it out. Basically,
I hate the way it
Congress
makes my
is
heart
starting to
feel.
talk about the fucking Prime energy drink, and I'm like, really? You don't give a shit, and it's just so hypocritical because they're like anything it has to do with kids. Oh well, they're marketing to kids. Now we need to pay attention.
Well, what
It's
about
like-
the lube box?
And yeah, that's another thing too. So like they're getting, because any company that like specifically targets like kids as their audience, which is what Prime is. No one around my age is gonna be like, gotta get me some Prime, gotta get my hands on that Prime. It's all for little fucking kids. And then you have the energy drink that looks basically the same. So now they're getting in trouble. It's like, yeah,
Motherfucker!
Shut up.
That's the only reason why I bring this up. It's like,
Shut up.
you know what? Loot boxes have been marketed to kids for fucking years now, and you don't give a fucking shit. And New York senators held a press conference July 9th. It's like, eye-popping levels of caffeine aimed towards our children. It's like, motherfucker, dude.
Well, you don't.
Shit.
I didn't even think about it. It's a good point. Like, yeah, loot boxes, there's been predatory shit in gaming for a decade now. And they haven't done anything about it. And then, like, once Logan Paul starts popping off, it's like, okay, maybe we'll actually do something to maybe save the kids. It's like, all right.
Selective outrage.
Because I don't even get behind, like, the whole, like, oh, save the kids. Part of me does, but at the same time, it's like, just things should be ethical. Right? As much as they can be. And it's like, it's just not the
It
case.
just pisses me off.
Well, I mean, but the other thing is what they're doing is going to have the opposite effect. And because by being a moron, whoever this person is, if you're like, this is an outrage, all you're doing is you're going to increase sales because you're putting it in front of more people, and now the kids are going to see it. I mean, I remember going to buy Surge and like a
Oh,
Jolt
God,
Cola
yes.
and like Balls energy drink and all those other things they sold at Fry's Electronics for some reason. And so it's like,
I remember that.
and so it's like we would go there and we buy them.
I mean, who remembers when Fallout 4 released and they had Nuka-Cola you could go and buy in, like, Walmart? They never got looked at for that because it was just, like, some shitty soda.
for like LAN parties. Like, we're staying for 5 days, and then it's terrible. But it's like you can't putting this stuff out there. It's like you can just let his brand die. Hopefully,
Yeah,
like, I hope it does.
dumb. So they said in the press conference is the problem here is that the product has so much caffeine in it that it puts Red Bull to shame. But unlike Red Bull's advertising campaign, it is targeted to kids at under 18. Like, motherfucker, shut the fuck up and do something about the goddamn loot boxes that our kids are being raised on with the clickers and the fucking mobile games. And they grow up thinking this is the way games should be. And so when they're 40, they don't mind dropping $7,342 to continue their fucking clicker experience.
Those
And they're
people
like, gaming!
are the biggest supporters.
Yeah. So, and what I meant to say earlier is a single can, 12-inch can of the Prime Energy is 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is in fact double what Red Bull is packing. And I think,
How the fuck do you have double what Red Bull has? Are you kidding me? I didn't know it was that high. I knew it was high, but double Red Bull? Double. You've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. Those kids are cracked out. No wonder kids are fucking shitheads nowadays. They're over here fucking caffeined out of their minds. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me, dude?
times. I
5 times as
actually
much as a
mean
normal
2.
Coke or something like that.
I mean, yeah.
But that's the Red Bull.
I drank a pot of coffee for breakfast. Like, I don't give a shit about that. I just
Yeah.
don't buy things that the Logan or Jake Paul are behind. Don't. He still owes. Remember,
The
he promised.
Crypto Zoo,
Yeah,
baby.
And it's mainly because it's kids that are consuming this, right? Like, kids shouldn't need caffeine. Ghost Energy has the same. I don't know. Kids should not be like downing caffeine. That's the problem. If you're an adult, you need it to help you throughout the day, whatever, fine. You don't need to be downing fucking energy drinks in high school. You just don't. You don't.
He
Oh,
still hasn't
that's
paid
right.
him
He
back.
still hasn't paid people back.
No,
Yeah,
he
he's
has
like, I
not.
Go ahead.
promise I'm going to reimburse all these people. We're going to make it right. And everyone's like, all right, where's my money? And he's just like, I'm thinking about a way to, pay you back, I think. And bye.
Because the crazy thing is, like, he said he was gonna put like $3 million aside or whatever.
I looked
for
it up
them
out
to
of
help.
curiosity because Ghost was the last I had. It took like 2 drinks. I walked into a store and my Apple Watch alarm went off because my heart rate is over 120. Yeah, so Prime is basically that, but marketed specifically towards fucking kids who want to be YouTubers and like Logan Paul and KSI. And it's mainly I was literally talking about this. It's mainly a thing in like Europe, in like the UK. Kids in the US, they like Prime, but they don't care about it as much as they do in like other parts of the world. I don't understand it. And Prime is such a weird thing. I think I was talking to this with Shu. It's the fact that Prime and like Prime the drinks is like a flex now. I was talking about this with my brother too. It's a flex. Being able to say, "Oh, I bought some Prime flavored water." Ooh, look at that flex, huh? It's so dumb, dude. Ola, what's going on, Strudel? See, back in my day when I was growing up and I went to see Star Wars Episode 3, one of the biggest flexes back in those days was if you got Darth Vader out of the Burger King toys. That was a flex, you know what I mean? Nowadays, you show them like some Prime Energy drink and it's like, whatever, bro.
About. And then on one of the podcasts, he said from Prime he gets like almost like 10 million a month.
Yeah.
It's like you could easily just fucking do it.
But he doesn't want to.
What are you doing?
Why would he do
Yeah.
it?
Because it would help him in the long run.
Uh,
Right now, he's just looking even worse.
Old man. And then yeah, he said he's getting, apparently according to other Joe right here, paused on the worst moment, he said he's making $10 million a month off of his drinks, but he said he would pay back like $1.8 million or something like that to the people he scammed in CryptoZoo. Still hasn't done that.
I mean, he's Logan Paul. He's always
Yeah,
looked
but
worse.
it's for him.
He's
It's just
always looked
It's
worse.
just like
People love him
nothing
anyway.
to him.
I
It's
know.
nothing to him. It's like, look, just do it. And
I'd
get
like
it
to.
over.
I'd like to point out how G Fuel puts all these motherfuckers to shame. He wants some real energy. You get some G Fuel.
There's no calories.
We are up here. We are up.
Nah, G Fuel's dangerous too. I used to drink some G Fuel. There's a material in G Fuel that's terrible. Any of those like streamer drinks is actually not great for you either.
Here at 300.
Cause I know Rob, he has like a thing he's done. I know Dave's done it a couple times. I've seen. I used to drink G Fuel. I think Shroud does it. Summit's done it. They have their own flavor. G Fuel is like another one of those things that's like probably shouldn't be
Milligrams. You talking
drinking.
about 200 milligrams?
That's
Get the
cute.
fuck out of here. That's cute, boy. We can get up to 300.
Sleep. What
So,
the fuck is sleep?
That's right. fuck Prime, fuck all that stuff. We the real ones. It's but I just find it hypocritical that all of a sudden Congress wants to,
Yeah.
get
I'll be right back real quick.
Oh, anytime there's a hint of kids. What'd you say about we want brownie points. We want brownie points, but you ain't doing shit about the other issues that's happening in gaming. Anyways,
Typical politician.
yeah, and I think that was because some U.S. Mothers got pissed off because like they're constantly having to like buy the Logan Paul energy drinks, and they're like mad, and they found out that Prime Energy was banned in Australian schools earlier in the year because over there, Like they have a limit caffeine, like 100 milligrams, so they banned them in Australian schools. Denmark pulled,
Literally 1984, bro.
Denmark pulled them,
Literally
and then so
1984.
they're like, "Oh, this is great! I don't have to buy Logan Paul's energy anymore." And so then they're complaining to Congress and stuff. So whatever. That's dumb. It's fucking dumb. And then one more. That is the Ultimate Edition of the soccer game. It's not called FIFA anymore.
EA
It is now FC 24. They released their fucking cover art, and the motherfuckers
Turn 'em
look
back.
like hobbits. Their faces are all.
All right, let me see the story. Sorry.
It is now FC 24. They released their fucking cover art, and the motherfuckers look like hobbits. Their faces are all. It's fucking.
You guys want to see what the cover looks like? Not like shrunk. EA Sports FC 24 cover. Fans are mocking the fuck out of it. Oh, yeah, it's not great. It's not great. The faces don't look the best. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. It's bad. It's bad. Straight out of The Sims? Yeah. I'm sure these are people who got scanned in, but like I don't know what the hell happened when like converting them to like 3D within volleyball. There's only so many times you can copy the faces off of a 2016 game. Don't you disrespect Sims like that. You're telling me you don't want your neighbor to look like this guy? Comes on over and asks for milk? And then you trap him in a room and then make a pool under him? I don't know, dude. Guy got a big old fucking nose, dude. Let's see what some of the comments are on the cover. I want to see the tweet where they announced it. They announced it on Instagram. And they had people saying, can I show Instagram on stream? Instagram's not going to be like awful, right? They're not going to show anything wild. They're going to make me log in to view comments. Never mind. I'm sure Instagram will be fine. This is a joke. Pain. Where's Ronaldo with Messi? Oh, yeah, they're going to make me log in. I don't know, man. Were they just not able to afford, like, the people? My Sims doesn't look like that. Yeah, but you use mods, alright? Your Sims looks like something else, alright? It ain't normal Sims. You over here acting like your guys don't look like goobers. You got like beauty updates and shit. Look at how happy he is to tell them how shit this story is, by the way. He's like, yeah, this is gonna be bad.
Looks like
Jacked
one of those
up.
high school pictures you take. And
I know there's only like one guy that looks like what he's supposed to look like.
Well, what
Everybody
about
else,
the shoes?
all jacked
Can
shoes.
you see the shoes? Because
I
remember,
could see some shoes.
they're
Yeah.
gonna be. We're talking about shoes,
Oh, the
NFTs. Eventually, gonna are
NFTs,
making our way.
shoes.
in.
Yeah, and because apparently
But
these are all
Look at
athletes.
this guy's face, Joe.
So what do you get with this?
I'm not gonna fucking
No?
read the rest of it, Joe. I just thought it
It's
was
gonna be
funny
bullshit.
that their faces look jacked up. Can't even get your fucking cover right, and you better not sell us no NFTs. I'm done with that shit.
You bet it's gonna happen.
Probably next year. and we're gonna
this year? It could be.
boycott it. No way.
I really want it to be this year. Like,
Wow.
Career mode player selection graphics confirmed. It's fucking GoldenEye.
That they stealth launch it,
yeah.
or even more insidious, they launch it without, and then in the middle of the season they launch it in.
I just
and
want to
then-
see those videos. It's like, oh, this is the best thing ever.
Oh,
Everyone
oh,
go
yeah,
check
that
it
one
out.
guy
Look at
does-
yeah, check
Whoa,
this
pussy
out.
pics! Whoa!
You gotta get that
This is
golden
great
boot
for
in it.
gamers.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty much it for Tube Tuesday, I would think. Oh no, I was supposed to watch Wes' Smash video. This is the meme video.
Right, Sakurai, the release of Smash Ultimate is almost here. However, it does seem like you forgot one teeny thing. Really? What's that? You forgot to add a new Pokemon character, silly. I mean, it'd be a total waste if we didn't use your series to advertise our brand new Pokemon game. Oh, yes, of course. Now then, here are the brand new Gen 7 Pokemon characters. It's between Decidueye or Incineroar. We'll let you choose. Seems to be between a bird and, well, whatever that is. Oh, that's Incineroar. That's the new wrestling type Pokemon.
Is it me, or do I not like the way he's saying Incineroar?
And new Gen 7 Pokemon characters. It's between Decidueye or Incineroar. We'll let you
Incineroar. Incineroar.
choose. Seems to be between a bird and, well, whatever that is.
Incineroar.
Oh, that's Incineroar. That's the new wrestling type Pokemon. Wrestling, you say? Oh, do you like wrestling, Sakurai? Oh, I'm a huge fan of WWE.
Incineroar.
Really? Absolutely. And I've always wanted a wrestling type character in Super Smash Bros. And this will be the perfect bone-crushing addition to the game. Bone-crushing, you say?
Nice.
There. Now, the ultimate bone-crushing machine is here. Why do you keep phrasing it like that? Observe.
Let's see this Incineroar. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Good edits.
What the f? What's the problem? Sakurai, this is a E-rated game. You can't have just random bone-crushing X-rays in this game. Why not? Because it's too gory. It's not for kids. F***ing kids. This is my game. Yeah, and it's also under our trademark, so we say it has to be rated E.
You guys want to know something about this edit? The way he probably typed in Nintendo PNG to find, like, you know, the logo, and he wanted to, like, he saved the image, but it instead of it being like a PNG with a transparent background, it was probably those white and gray squares. So he used a program to cut it out. That's why you see the white line around the Nintendo logo. What I would have done is I would have used the paint tool. I would have made this 3D real quick, pop it out, and then do a red line over it, so you just don't see that, because that's annoying me. That's just stuff I see because I edit these types of videos.
E. Fine.
I hate the way the logo looks. I think he cared enough. He didn't care enough, but
There.
nerd. It's just stuff you notice when you edit a bunch.
Happy now? Yes. Thank you for addressing one of my concerns.
Also, there's a line at the top where he didn't stretch the image enough or shrink the aspect ratio of the video to where it wouldn't leave like a
Here's
giant
another
white
one.
line on the
Why
top of
did
the
he die at
image.
35%? Oh, that's because I hit him with the.
I also don't care enough. It's just stuff I noticed. This would piss me off.
He command grabs his opponent.
If this was a 40-minute video, I would re-render the 40-minute video to fix this scene.
and then he lunges them against the ropes. Wait, what? Did you just call it the Ramaslamma? Yes. You're okay. You're literally just making up words now. I
Nerd,
Isn't that what we
nerd.
normally do when we come up with the name of moves? Yeah, but we can't call it that. I mean, that's ridiculous. Okay, then what do you propose we call it? The Alolan Whip.
Apostle check.
What the is Alolan? Anyways, back to my original concern. Why did Piranha Plant, a heavyweight, die at 35% to a command grab. Oh, that's because he activated sickle mode. Oh, you gotta be kidding
Yeah,
me.
sickle
What the
mode,
hell are you
dude, yo.
talking about? Incineroar will have the ability to absorb damage, which in turn will make all of his moves have far more knockback. You're kidding. You know what they say, what doesn't kill you makes you go sickle mode.
Disgusting character.
I'm sorry, that killed that what? Oh, don't worry. Because of how strong he is, I decided to balance it out by making him the slowest character in the game. Even slower than Robin, who I believe is the current slowest character in the game? Who? Wait, you're literally giving this character the Ganondorf treatment.
Who?
The Ganondorf treatment? You know, when you give a character Unga Bunga strength and then you decide that the proper way to balance it out is to give the character terrible mobility. Oh, come on. It won't be that bad. I'll just give him a better moveset. Okay, then what's his moveset looking like? Outside of going sicko mode and killing people off a command grab at 30. You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't really know much about this character. Clearly. And honestly, I'm too lazy to do my research. So let's just take moves from a good character and give it to him. Wait, what? A lot of people are speculating that Inkling is going to be a very good character in this game. Let's give him moves from Inkling. How does it even work? Observe. I like that up air. Let's give it to Incineroar. You
Yeah.
know, Inkling's forward air is pretty good. I think we should give it to Incineroar as well.
Yeah.
I really like this down tilt. Let's give it to Incineroar. What the hell is going on here? You know, you should totally help me out here. No. How about we go ahead and come up with original moves to give this character? Fine. Let's go ahead and design his recovery. Okay. So, what do we... I got a great idea. You know, usually when you say that, I beg to differ. For his up B, he kills himself. What? Wait, what the hell? Why does his up B go down? I think it's kind of funny. This is ridiculous. How is he supposed to recover properly?
I think it's funny,
Thinking of
yeah.
What you said earlier about the Ganondorf treatment, I decided to give Incineroar a self-destruct move that can also kill the opponent, just like Ganondorf's side B.
That's gross.
What the hell is this character? Some kind of Inkling Ganondorf hybrid? Yes, with a little bit of Shadow the Hedgehog. Wait, a little bit of what? I mean, isn't he like the same species as Shadow? No, what? No, he's a Pokemon. Oh, well, he does look a little bit like Shadow. He has the same color scheme, but I mean, they're not even the same species. He's a cat. Well, are there any cat characters in the Sonic series? Well, yeah.
Here comes
one I can
Blaze.
think of right now is Big. Big.
Isn't Blaze a cat?
Well, a lot of the Sonic fans have been complaining that I haven't.
Nick, are
added
you
him to
leaving
Sonic
after this
characters.
video?
So to
Why?
make up for it, let's give him a skin.
No, I'm playing
identical
Overwatch for a
to
little
this
bit.
Big character. You want to give Incineroar a big cat skin? Precisely. You're joking, right?
Blaze is a cat? Yeah, I was just curious. I'll be here. But yeah, that shit annoys me. Let me go back and show you guys one more time. You have the white line at the top of the screen because it wasn't propped up properly. And then you have like the logo kind of fucked because he didn't, you know. Just stuff I noticed. I'm just saying I wouldn't be in my video. You want to see me doing that? Just saying. Just, you know? Yes, please. We get it. You're a nerd. All right, Lucky Cheese. You don't gotta say all that. Stop being a fucking nerd. Stop being a fucking nerd. I'm just saying. I noticed. You guys didn't see it, but I did. I want you guys to notice. All right. All right. If half of the images are gonna be between this guy and this guy, you know, I want him to look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just. Yes. All right. We'll switch. Check Art Gallery and Art Bliss. You finished the dragon strudel. We'll look at Strudel's dragon. Look at it. It's beautiful. I think you did a good job with the background. I think you did a good job with the shading, too. Yes, sir. Did you already submit it? Yeah? Was a whole 14 points because it was a friendly fire. Yeah, friendly fires hurt. They hurt. I think it looks good. I think this this dragon's too detailed for me. I wouldn't have even tried. I wouldn't even try to attempt it. And you said they loved it a ton. Strudel, you made someone's whole month. Congratulations, Strudel. All of their characters are that detailed, every single one. I was thinking about it. I don't like... Here, let's play some music. I don't like detailed characters. Like, pretty cool, like, pretty characters, cool-looking characters, I just can't do. Flower, are you still here? Rah! Rah! You see that TikTok I fucking reposted, dude? Give me 1 second, guys. I don't think I did. I'll check right now. It's fine if you don't see it. You might have to scroll to see it. TikTok is making changes lately I don't fucking like. Let me show you guys real quick. They're doing this thing where they're making their tags look like YouTube, like Twitter tags. I liked them when they just kind of like were like bold and off to the side and they weren't colored. Now they're like colored and shit. There's that Yeshalot tag. Haha. Oh, they changed how tags work too. Why are they... Did they mix my tag? What? Who the fuck are these people under my tag? What the fuck? Because people have hashtag a lot in their tag, it's fucking... Hold on. Oh no. Why are they fucking ruining my tag? Who are these people? What the fuck? At least my account gets seen, but one of my favorite things was looking back and seeing how much I had on under my tag. It said I had like 2 million views under the Yeshalot tag. And I don't even see that anymore. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I really don't like what they're doing with TikTok. What the fuck? You don't remember posting those videos? I remember posting most of these videos, but... It's pretty much everyone saying, like... It's people getting pissed at the word a lot. And the way it's spelled.
Or a lot. Many people get this wrong. The one-word version is incorrect. A lot is 2 words. For example, she drinks a lot.
So a lot is being grouped up with Yeshalot, I guess. So that's cool. Way to go, TikTok. Way to just fuck everything up. This Zenyatta skin used to own. That is fucking... That is ridiculous, dude. Man, that sucks. Yes, a lot. I know, but the tag, it's hashtag Yeshalot, like one word. Fuck! Oh, time to go play some fucking shitty Overwatch. That'll make my mood better. Oh shoot, we were talking about Baldur's Gate a bit earlier, dude. I brought up the trailer I was talking about a while ago. Good luck with that, brave warrior. Yeah. Oh, Baldur's Gate, I'm so hyped. Yeah, man, I can't wait to see it. Let's play some good old Overwatch, I guess, dude. Maybe dangerously hyped, I don't know. It's okay, dude. I'm hyped too. Did you invite me to a lobby just to give me leader? Is anyone else joining on Overwatch, or we jumping into some Winton Ball? We jumping into some Winton Ball? Y'all fine? Are y'all playing ranked? No. We're gonna do one without you, Strudel. Winton Ball sucks. Apparently it's just Lucio Ball, but with Wintons. Also, I already changed the game. Well, my bad, bro. My bad. Jeez, bro. Jeez.
Welcome to Winston's Beach Volleyball. Who's up? Hey.
I can't be Winston in Winston's Beach Volleyball? And then they use all of the old Summer Game skins that people can no longer actually, like, use.
Day to play.
It's fine, you can have Winton. He say yo.
Make some noise! 3, 2, 1.
Oh boy. Wow. Called Winton Ball. Man, what the fuck's Soldier gonna do? I'm gonna punch it.
And it drops, but I love the effort.
I guess not, dude. What the fuck? I missed it. We're getting our asses kicked. You know, one of the best things about Lucio Ball is you have like the whole stage you can go across. Nice. Nice. This game mode's the best. I blame Yesh.
Untamed power. A deadly spike from Genji.
This is so, like, unfun right now. I know it's because we're getting stomped, but, like, genuinely.
Score.
Riveting gameplay. I know, dude. I know. Trust, I'm gonna hit it this time.
Touching down.
You know how much better this would be if you had a bunch of Winstons jumping up? You hit the volleyball? I think that would be way better. Why is there only one Winston? Yes, you're throwing. How am I throwing, dude? I literally can't hit the ball.
My ultimate is ready.
Wow, we got a point. We got a point, dude.
Ready, set, serve.
We gotta get it over. We gotta get it over. Hurry! They already hit it. What the fuck?
Over there.
I got my ultimate now, dude. What an ult. What an ultimate, huh? You're better off going Mercy because she can fucking fly, dude. It's stupid that there's a meta in fucking Winton Ball.
Enemies. Hello there.
It should just be Winston's. Pickle said I was throwing and just fucking missed that. He whiffed that. Mercy or Echo, someone who could fucking fly. Like, look at that.
And it drops.
This is fucking ass, dude. Oh, man.
Match score.
Oh, man.
Power courses through me. You feel invincible.
What the fuck was that kind of
There's
hit?
always next point. Defeat.
Low-key carried. They were 3 stacking in Winton Ball. Get me out of this fucking game. How they fuck up 2 events in a row? So my biggest complaint with Summer Games was like, so far at least, at a glance, what I wanted Summer Games to be was a return to Overwatch events. And they failed completely. They just haven't returned to what Overwatch events used to be. Sure, they have this new like event screen with skins you can't even get without purchasing now. You know, and then their rewards, it's like, hey, here's the Doomfist skin, here's the Mercy skin. Those are 2 new skins added to the game for this event. Back in Overwatch 1, when an event would happen, you'd get at least 5 skins, and 3 skins you could get by playing during the week. But instead of doing that this time around and having event skins that would keep you coming back each week, they haven't done that. Instead, they took a skin that used to be given to players for playing Summer Games in 2020. So you played during week 1, you got this skin for Bastion. Now they've thrown it in the store for $10. So they've added 2 new skins. They're selling the older skins that used to be free and collectible for players. And they just revamped Lucio Ball, but made it volleyball. So it's free to play. It's free to play now. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. It's supposed to be free to play. Is a shit excuse I'm tired of people using. Everything has been a downgrade. At least when a Summer Games, like an event would roll around, all of the old skins would be discounted. They're not even doing that. Why aren't they being like, hey, Lifeguard Cassidy and Lifeguard Farah are now, you know, you can buy them with credits. They're now 75% off.
Farah's a real lifesaver.
They don't even do that.
There's no I in team or in volleyball.
Like, I wouldn't mind if Overwatch 2 constantly did, like, sales on character skins during events, but they don't even do that.
3, 2, 1.
Look at how stupid that fucking is. That's so fucking stupid. That's so dumb. They have mercy.
A slip up for them. A score up for you.
I don't know how that was my score, but we'll take it.
Ready, set, serve. Enemies detected. Touching down. Score.
It's unfair. You need a Farah? Like,
serve up that ball.
it's so bad. At least with Lucio Ball, I feel like it can be competitive and fun.
An oopsie daisy score. Hey,
It's so bad.
time
It's
to
so
serve.
bad. This is what they spend development time on.
a
This is
slip
how
up
they
for
said
them.
we're gonna celebrate
A
the season
score
and the
for
game
you.
and the characters. This
Serve
shitty
it up.
fucking volleyball game mode. I'm done after this. I am done with Overwatch after this. If I do play it, I'm playing it off stream.
Whoops, they stumbled there.
What a fucking dog shit game mode.
Serve up that ball.
I am unstoppable.
Don't worry.
Nice.
Always next point.
Nah, let's do a quick play. You know, I'll do a quick play because Strudel was downloading an update. I'll do one more so Strudel doesn't update the game for no reason.
Excuse me for dropping in. All grounded.
How do you keep doing that, Pickles?
My
Stop it!
ultimate is ready. Let's
He
get
jumps into it and completely whips it.
Untamed power.
It's like upsetting me.
A banana spike from the scientist.
And it's crazy they call it Winston Volleyball and you can have a team without Winston.
Ready, set, serve. Let's show these foes a ruckus.
I'm just mad at this game because this is what they developed. This is a fucking...
But I love
It's just sad. It just makes me sad. Every time I jump on this game, I get angry and sad, dude. Reminds me so much of Payday.
Witness my design.
It's time to serve. Score.
Well, that Symmetra has teleporters.
Touching down.
It doesn't even feel like you can serve it back properly. It generally doesn't feel like there's a good way of getting the ball back over. With Lucio, at least you have the boops. Like, Pickle doing that shit is inconsistent.
There's always next point.
He jumped right into it, hit it, it went back. Like...
Bad news for you. Did someone call? The winning point.
What a shit game mode.
Victory. What sportsmanship! Bad news for you.
This is ass. No, this is Overwatch. No. At least I don't mind Lucio Ball where you can sweat your balls off, bruh. Do Lucio Ball real quick. Where you can hear doo, doo, and just spam. This is ass. No, it's Overwatch. Okay. Got hit with the nuh-uh. You know, it's day one of the summer games. And we're sitting here for 30 seconds. Any second now, we'll find a game. Surely there are a bunch of people playing Lucio Ball right now, having a blast. Surely. There we go. Your Overwatch crashed.
Put them on the spot.
Well, that's nice.
Turn it up, turn it up. Oh, you wanna
This
hear
is already
this?
so much better. So
Yeah,
much better
I'll
than
turn it
fucking
up. You wanna hear
volleyball.
this?
How does your Overwatch crash? Crash? I don't know how it crashed.
Oh, you wanna hear this?
In? Oh, come on, bro.
You want that louder?
We ain't got a goalie.
You want that louder?
Alright, fuck it. I'll be goalie. If you spawn by the goal, you're goalie. That's just kind of how it works.
This is my favorite part. Yeah, I'll turn
It's
it
like
up.
an unspoken rule.
An amazing stop.
You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be
I can't believe I
goalie.
just did that.
Make some
Because that
noise,
fucking
planet
missed.
people.
Playing Mario Odyssey. Nice. I'm goalie again.
Oh, you want to hear this?
Oh boy.
Oh, you want to hear this?
This is already so much better. It's crazy how much better Lucio Ball is. And it's basically just Rocket League. That fucking shit away
What a
from here.
shame. Oh, you want to hear this?
That's all you, Strudel! I see
Crank up
that.
the
She whiffed
game.
it. She whiffed it. We seen it, Strudel.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Y'all got that, bruh.
Oh, let's break it. Damn.
Oh no.
Go. I'll take it.
Not the best ultimate there, but you know what? You got a point. Never played Lucio Ball before. Lucio Ball is amazing. Just don't put me in goalie again, dude. Ugh.
Crank up the game.
Oh,
Louder
I
this
fucking
time.
missed my boop. Ooh.
Raise the sonosphere. You want that?
Let's break it down, yeah.
Let's get loud.
Uh-oh,
Turn it up,
uh-oh,
turn it
uh-oh.
Vamos esculachar. Boom. Oh, let's break it. Damn.
There you go, Strudel. Well, maybe not.
Yeah, I'll turn it up. Oh, let's break it. Damn.
Oh, who
Let's
just
get
hit it?
loud.
Who hit it to the side there? You fucked me. I was gonna get a goal.
Turn it up, turn it up. Amp up this beat. Boom. Amp up this beat. Here they come. Let's get ultimate is ready. Turn it up, turn it up. Vamos esculachar. Hey.
1 minute remaining in the match.
Sinistro.
Oh, fucking! If I was just a split second sooner.
My ultimate is ready. Oh, you want to hear this? Boom.
Oh, come on!
Amp up this beat. You want that louder?
30
Fucking missed it,
seconds
dude.
left to go.
Louder this time. This is my favorite part. Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Could have been really bad if they didn't get the ball,
An amazing stop.
10 seconds remaining.
or if they had gotten the ball there, it would have been bad. Spickle left goal. That's it. That's game.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
When the goalie doesn't want the goal, yes, Pickle took over. Already, that made me feel so much better, dude. That game is just way better than volleyball, dude. I feel like volleyball should have like just a bunch of Winstons. It's Winston's volleyball. Put a bunch of Winstons. They did it with Lucio. I don't know. If they're trying to like sell beach skins, that's why they're like, oh, look at these characters. Like, why would you ever play Cassidy in fucking volleyball? Winton. And then you wanted to do a quick play real quick? We'll do a quick play. Or Soldier. Soldier can run around, but like, it just feels like you would want, I don't know. I don't even care. The game's just... The decisions they make, the things they sit down and choose to develop for this game makes no fucking sense to me. I'll do one quick play and then I'm gonna call it for stream. I gotta go work on a script and a video and art fight shit, so I'm kind of busy. Strudel, do you need an extra day? Or do you need more time on the thumbnail? Because we were talking about playing Don't Starve tomorrow if you needed another day. If not, we're doing it on Thursday. I can get it done by tomorrow? Okay. So we're doing a Man of the Adventurer tomorrow on YouTube after stream. So tomorrow we'll probably do, I don't know, something for like an hour, hour and a half, and then switch to a Man of the Adventurer on YouTube.
Oh man, you guys are my heroes.
$26 on that lifeguard skin. To be fair, I can't judge because I'm sitting here with like a $40 skin, but still, let's not, dude.
1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Roll out.
Attack! Hello! Still think I'm too old for this. I will keep you sick.
See, why was she reviving Pickle? Because Pickle rushed in and fucking died. This is why you're bronze. Respectfully. 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 This game just is bad for me. This game is so bad for me.
Double.
I don't think so.
Maximum power.
Mercy, heal me! Why is she pocketing the torb?
Stand behind me, friends.
Heroes never die.
I can't, bro. Everything about this game just upsets me. Even though we're stopping them, it's the little things in this game, bro.
Double.
Watch your back. You want that louder? How's that sound there? Let's do it fast.
My greetings. Hello.
Overextend, I don't care.
Setting out the welcome.
They should be able to hold. Nah, fair, they're all dead. Mercy!
Maybe you should have stepped back.
Don't count the oldies out yet. They're hurting my.
Come take the objective, Isby.
Let's get
A
loud.
well-oiled high-power machine.
Oh, let's break it down.
Unmix it. Hammer down.
Double kill. Best round. 1.
Fire in the hole.
Take cover.
Score 1-0.
A good round, everyone. Sure.
No, I'm missing.
Let's try and do something fun, dude.
Our future will be full.
Calm down, Yesh. We in quick play. It's just everything about this game, dude. Plus, a bad play is a bad play. I don't care if we're in quick play or competitive. Someone doing something fucking dog shit
Capture the
and
objective.
causing me to die is going to suck in any game mode.
Aftershock.
They're going to love this.
No one likes to die for a stupid reason.
Accelerando.
Seismic shock. Rocket punch.
Double
Fire.
The objective is now
Rally here.
Taste of poison.
double kill.
How do I miss her? Jeez, dude.
Send me someone who can fight back.
Now it's going to get interesting.
Aftershock. Yeah.
You gonna show me how to do that?
Let me take a look.
Rocket punch. You were weak. Seismic slam. Watch your back. Gauntlet charged.
Oh, I got caught on the fucking wall, dude. That was my bad. Good revive, though, Mercy.
I'm not kidding.
I'll turn it up.
Meteor strike. That's better. Break the earth.
Enemy turret.
Cannot believe I lived. They dropped the ball there.
Precious. Enemy turret down.
I still don't understand Doomfist's movement, but
Time.
God, I wish I miss when Doomfist was a DPS, dude. He was one of my favorite DPSs.
Charging.
That soldier's tough, man. Those buffs helped out a ton, man.
Enemy turret ahead.
A taste of poison.
I'm ready to unleash the molten core. Check.
Oh, let's break it down.
Together they strike them down.
Their soldiers popping off, man. Soldier hurts.
I will keep you safe.
Heroes never die.
Clearing the area.
Big ult.
Hotter than a furnace.
Ears ringing.
Big ult. Good ult, Strudel. Good flank. That was a big play. That might be play of the game.
Turret in position.
I'm under attack.
Thought you were out of reach. And that
Crossfires! I've got you in my sights.
Let go.
Stand behind me, friends!
Victory.
23-6. Not too shabby, man. Yeah, the start of that game tilted me beyond belief, dude. Like, how do I miss that? Oh, with the bag, dude. With the tea bag. Truly a play of the game. Alright, I'm off this shit game. Yeah. Yeah. What happened to my background? Alright, not yet. I don't know if I'm getting off exactly right away, but damn, bro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it there. Yeah. Now 2 hours, good juicy 2-hour stream. Tomorrow will be a much longer stream. Well, not on YouTube. Well, not on Twitch, but on YouTube. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I am gonna head off. You guys are right. I'm gonna go work on some stuff. Tidy up the script I wrote for Payday 3. Maybe make a video for the Summer Games Shitfest. And then call it there. You guys will take care. Have a good rest of the night. I do appreciate you. Take care, everyone. Peace out.